why you shouldn't mount your phone on the phone mount.
Ever since phones have been getting more and more complex, I've not been putting my phones on the handlebars anymore. I find that no matter how good the vibration dampening is, I don't really want to risk my camera getting damaged. You know what I mean?
So I totally agree with Jake. My current solution is to use my spare phone as a navigation tool. But I don't want to tether the internet from my main phone as it drains my main phone battery unnecessarily. Plus, I have to bring one more power bank to charge my phone. Too many things to bring for one ride lah. One problem leads to another. Since I don't want to tether the internet from the main phone, the next solution that I have is to subscribe a line to this spare phone. That's going to cost me $20 a month and adds up to $240 a year. That's a lot of money. Chigee sent us these two units, the AIO5 Lite and the AIO5 Play. However, we do not receive any compensation for this video, so I will be able to give you my true and unbiased, honest opinions.
The AIO5 Lite comes with 32 gigs of internal storage, 4 gigs of RAM, and it's priced at 730 Singapore dollars. In the box, you will find the AIO5 Lite unit, 2 cameras, a GPS module, power cables, a mounting bracket with adjustable ring diameters, the user manual, installation tools, stickers, and even a keychain. On the other hand, the AIO5 Play is a more basic option with 8 gigs of internal storage and 2 gigs of RAM. Priced at 550 Singapore dollars, 180 less than the Lite. You will notice a few differences. It doesn't include the 2 cameras, the GPS module, and the keychain. You can also enhance the AIO5 experience with optional accessories like the silicone cover, tempered glass screen protector, tire pressure monitoring system, and handlebar control, all sold separately. If this is something you think you like, consider supporting us by purchasing it from 333.com. Your support helps us keep creating content and it buys us a coffee.
Before we install this on my bike and test it on the road, let's install the screen protector, and then after that I'll pair this device to my phone.
I need you tonight. Together we can go crazy. We can put out the lights. Together we can go, we can go. I look straight in your eyes, and everything is so hazy. It is just you and I, and everything is so, so call me out, baby. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you and I want. So call me out, baby.
The first thing you should do is install the tempered glass screen protector. Once that's done, we are going to power up the unit. I've got a motorcycle battery here and I will show you just how easy it is to pair your phone to the AIO5. Start by downloading the Chigee Go app, which you can easily find by scanning the QR code on the device. To download footage, use the Wi-Fi connection. Or insert a micro SD card into the slot located at the bottom of the unit. For Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, connect to the unit via Bluetooth. And that's it! You're all set! The device will automatically reconnect every time you start your bike.
So basically, these two units look exactly the same. The only way you can tell the difference is by the amount of cables coming out from the back. So for the Play, it has only one cable because there isn't any camera, whereas for the Lite, you have full 3 cables that is coming out from the back of the dash cam. According to Chigee website, the AIO5 Lite has a waterproof rating of IP67, whereas the Play model has a rating of IP68. So, technically, this Play model is more waterproof than the Lite model. Both units need to be attached to the motorcycle battery to function, but only the Play model has an option to be USB powered. The Lite model has ride recording, blind spot detection, parking monitoring, which the Play model does not have, but the Play model has anti-theft alarm. The Lite model don't have. Why?
I prefer to keep my handlebar free from clutter, So I mounted the AIO 5 on the windshield brace. For that, you will need to get the crossbar mounting base only. I make a mistake here without realizing I don't need the handlebar bracket arm for it to work. This keeps the screen within my line of sight, making it safer and more convenient when riding. Plus, it looks like I've given my bike a nice upgrade, like adding a modern TFT screen. Shock, right? Two cool features are its Sentry mode and ride summary. Sentry mode automatically activates the front and back cameras when the bike is bumped or not while parked. And ride summary gives you the information about your ride after you turn the bike off. But to use it, you will need to connect the unit directly to your bike's battery. Personally, I prefer routing my electronics through a fuse box to avoid drawing power from the battery. I'll make the change after this shoot, but that means I'll lose the Sentry mode and the ride summary function. But I'm okay with that trade-off, since my bike powers down completely when I turn off the ignition.
So installation is done. So according to the mechanic, it takes about 1.5 hours, and the setup isn't that difficult for him to do. So for those of you who are very hands-on and wants to DIY yourself, you don't need any special tools. So all the tools are provided in the box itself.
So after trying this dashcam for a few days, these are the things I noticed. It is a super easy piece of tech to use. After the initial pairing, the Android Auto connects to my phone every time I power on the bike. I like how quick it connects. I will show you the 4 main interface pages. You can see how responsive it is to my fingers, no lag whatsoever. The screen brightness can be adjusted here, or you can also set it to auto. This is one of my favorite interfaces. You can see your GPS speed, compass direction, and tire pressure. And when you click in, you will see the tire temperatures. Very okay! This interface is a lot more detailed, but I find the words too small when I'm on the road. So I think I'll use this page the least. The screen color is rich, but look at the black. It's really black, and you cannot see the pixels on the screen. I really like the design of the interface, and all the information is super easy to understand. But I wish there wasn't a black border. Full screen, borderless, like our phones, will look so much better. Operation on the unit with gloves on is not a problem. Are my fingers too big or the keypad too small? The map is bright. Instructions are clean and simple, just like our phones. But before we go, there is one thing I have to let you guys know, and it only affects Android users. The map does not automatically change to dark mode when it's night. Chigee is aware and they are working on it. It is not advisable to keep touching the screen when you are on the road because safety. Instead, I have this remote control on the handlebar. A long press on the left button toggles you to another page, allowing you to move to different interfaces, serving different purposes quickly. The remote, which also comes with a standard mounting bracket, can be charged with a USB-C. You might need to customize a bracket as my current mount is blocking my thumb slightly. The remote control is a must-have. It keeps your hands on the bar and it feels so luxurious, like I'm riding a Continental bike. If I know the route, this will be my favorite interface. It's like having an extra pair of eyes at the back of my head. Cool, right? I really like this feature. Did you notice that you can see the GPS speed at the bottom of the screen? A short press on the left button allows you to switch between the front and rear camera. Let me show you the footage during the day and at night. The clarity on the AIO 5 Lite is noticeably better compared to many other cameras I've seen from AliExpress or Taobao. It's quite similar to the HP Motocam M550, which costs around 438 Singapore dollars. If you're looking for a direct comparison, check out our previous video where we put the HP Motocam M550 up against a more affordable motorcycle camera. This should give you a good sense of where the AIO 5 Lite stands. The link to that video is in the description. Next very cool feature is the blind spot detection. You can calibrate it in the setting. The warning only comes on when a vehicle is overtaking you, not when you are overtaking a vehicle. I find the warning inconsistent and late. I don't know if you can tell, but the car is already passing at my side, then the warning appears. So, please, still remember to check your blind spot and not be dependent on tech. When washing your bike, be cautious with pressure jets and avoid spraying the device directly to prevent any potential water damage. Yes, it's waterproof, not jet-proof. Okay, connected and we are good to go. Since I know how to go back to the office, I will not use this interface. Let's switch that. Back to office. And I'm going to show you another cool feature about this. I'm going to park at this parallel parking lot. And I don't have to turn my head. See? I'm just going to look in front. Like I'm driving a car. Let's see how accurate if I use this to park. Oh. Turn. Okay. I still have some distance towards the other bike. Yep. Done. Okay. How cool is that?
So if you want to download the footages from the dash cam to your phone, go to settings, download, okay, and you need to turn on the download and always keep this screen on. And then after that, pair with Wi-Fi. Go back to the app and hit the connect button right there. Do not exit this screen. Once you exit this screen, your download will be interrupted. So right now it's there. To access the footages before, just hit this and all the footages are there. So another thing I noticed is if you put a micro SD card in the dash cam and you want to download, you cannot download through the application or the Chigee AIO app. You have to remove the SD card itself and transfer to your computer. So the download will only work for the internal storage space footages. Actually quite troublesome. Use internal storage better. But if you use the Play model, your internal storage is a lot lesser compared to the Lite model. Then you probably have to do this step lah.
You can also use the silicone cover to cover the dash cam if you're not using the bike.
Overall, AIO 5 Lite elevates my riding experience. The build quality is very okay. The simple and clean layout of the dashcam makes everything easy to see and use. My favorite feature is definitely the rear view monitoring. Although it still needs some improvement, this system really solves my problems. It is definitely worth the investment. If you buy a good motocam, it will cost you a few $100 plus third-party TPMS, plus voltmeter, plus GPS. Your handlebar will be very cluttered, considering that you get the AIO 5, which actually stands for all-in-one. You get everything in one neat package. I feel it's very worth buying. Plus, you get all the extra cool features like blind spot detection, rear view monitoring, Sentry mode, and ride summary. Let us know your favorite device in the comments. If you're in the market for something like this, visit our online store at triple3.com to grab yourself the set. If this isn't quite what you're looking for, but would like to buy us a coffee, consider getting yourself some of our new merch. Thanks for watching and see you on the road.